Hello, my name is Connor, and I'm here today to show you the Damage Indicator mod, which simply adds a target for your enemy. It will show that display at the top left, the portrait. So, as you can see, when you hover over them, it has a little picture of them. I'm pretty sure this will work for people on multiplayer, so if you hover over them, they'll have their skin. I'm not sure, but it does work on multiplayer, so there's that. Down the bottom left, you can see like a green helmet thing. That basically means he's human-like, I think. That means that he's human-like. The green means he's friendly, so there's that. And as you can see below his name, he has 100 health. I think one of them is half a heart, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, there's also numbers that come off him when you hit him. 5 damage is 2.5 hearts. And an orange number comes off, meaning I'm damaging him. For healing, it's a green number. So as you can see, there's little green numbers flying off of him. You may have noticed below his name, there's like a little effect to the heart, which basically means regeneration. That's the regeneration effect, like little picture for regeneration. There is another few. There's swiftness, which is like the claw. Fire resistant, which is a fiery circle. Poison, which is a heart with a little drop of poison in it. And you can see he's taking damage and healing at the same time. Night vision, which is the eye. Weakness, which is like a broken sword. Is that a broken sword or stars and a sword? I'm pretty sure it's a broken sword, but I mean, depends how you see it really. Strength, which is the sword with the blood on it. And slowness, which is the little iron ball that you like get tied to in the movies. I'm not sure if that happens in real life. It might do, I just don't know about it. There is one other one, which is invisibility, which I was going to show off because once you go invisible, you have the target for a few seconds, but then he disappears. So basically, let's do this. So now he's invisible. I can still see him. Obviously, this is kind of cheating if you do this online. But look, I can't target him, but I can see where the numbers are. So basically, if you put a poison potion on someone and they go invisible, then they're screwed. And I've never actually noticed this before, but I put the mushroom invisible and his mushrooms are still visible. I never knew that happened. I'm gonna be honest, I never knew that. But it is no more. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the little symbols. So as you can see, the creeper has the little red symbol. As you can see below, to the left of his portrait, the little red claw, meaning that the red means he's an enemy, and that means he's a creature, I think, maybe. The humanoid thing again. So as you can see, it's green, friendly, and he's got the helmet thing, so he's human-like. Spider is an actual spider with a red thing because he's an enemy spider. There is no friendly spider, so that's that. And zombie is like an undead. And he's red because... what the hell? He's red because he's an enemy. And this is basically the villager's home. This is kind of freaky. So I'm gonna get out of here. That's kind of a weird generation. It's inside the mountain. Wow. So there is a little more to this mod than just that. You can customize this stuff quite a bit. And actually I'm going to have to change the flame and time of day. So if you click the dot button or the period key, is it the period key or the dot button? I'm not sure what you want to call it, but you know, the full stop. You click on that and it will come up with a bunch of stuff. As you can see, it has my portrait. I'm invisible, so you can't see me. But you can move it around, as you see, I'm moving it around. I prefer the top left, but you can put it anywhere on the screen. It just really depends on where you prefer it. You can disable the portrait, but then that kind of defeats the point of having this mod. Unless you know how much health every mob has, and then you can just have the enable pop-offs, which is the little healing numbers and the damage numbers. Potion effects, of course, I prefer potion effects on. I mean, it's not taking up that much of the screen, and I don't think it would cause any lag having it on. I guess it just depends which you prefer. You could change the scale to anything you like, as long as it's 3 digits. Let's do 999. Oh no, I think you can only go up to 200. I just tried it. 999. Yeah, it goes to 200. The default is 76, which is big enough. It's not too big, not too small. You could change your damage color. I think I might leave it as it is, because if I start messing around, it'll ruin it. Or, nah, I like the orange. Same with the green. I don't know why the damage color is orange. I thought it would have been red, but I like it. I mean, you can't go wrong with orange, I guess. Or you probably could actually. So, yeah. There's some new skins. If you go down to the bottom of the list, there was select skin. There's unskinned, which is that. Clean, which is default. That's what it started as for me. WoW-like, which is like World of Warcraft. Minimal, which basically just stuffs it all together into this little compact thing. Which, I don't know if the portrait comes up. I think the portrait is completely gone now. And the effects just go under your name. I don't really like that one, but I guess it depends how big your screen is or something. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, so that's the clean one, which I prefer. Now let's go to advanced. I mean, this stuff is kind of advanced. As you can see that that's a dragon. I think that means it's a dragon. Although the Wither Boss has it, and I'm pretty sure the Wither Boss is not a dragon. Wow, I didn't actually know the Wither Boss has more health than the Ender Dragon. I did look at this, but I didn't look at the health. I didn't realise that. It's got 300 and the Ender Dragon's only got 200. It's incredible, right? So Ignore Mob allows you to turn off the portrait when you like target the actual Ender Dragon. So I would prefer it on, obviously, but if you want to turn any of them off, you can just pick a specific one, I guess. What would you do it with? A villager, maybe? A horse? Nah, you need to know how much health your horse has. Villager, I guess. I'm not sure about horses. I've never really played with horses, but villagers you don't really need to attack, so I guess you don't need that, maybe. Giants, I don't think they're in the game anymore. Oh yeah, so as you can see, scale factor. You can change it to whatever to try and fill it in the box. You have to click save after changing the number. Most of them on default for 22, but this dragon's way too big. As you can see, there is X offset and Y offset. I'm not too big on this. I remember doing stuff like this at school, but I don't know where the point is, so I don't know where the dragon will go. Or I could be totally wrong and thinking of something else. I'm not sure, but yeah. That just adds the name baby to the beginning of the baby's name. I mean, you can have it on, you can turn it off, whichever. Ender Dragon doesn't have babies anyway, so they won't really matter for the Ender Dragon. Same with baby scale. Just changes how big the baby is. Doesn't really matter. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, so this is the cool part where you can change the name. And I'm gonna change the mushroom's name. As you can see, all the stuff this is exactly the same stuff here. I'll give you an example of prefix babies, so I'll turn it off. Okay, so I'll call it Maddie the Mushroom. Sorry, my typing's not the greatest. So there we go. We'll save it, and I think that's basically it for this. To get out of this menu, you have to press escape. I think I didn't try any other way, but escape works fine. And as you can see, Maddie the Mushroom. There is many Maddie the Mushrooms. They're everywhere. Okay, let's get a baby one of these. Okay, let's get one of these down. There it is. So, if I didn't turn prefix off, it would have said Baby Maddie the Mushroom. But now it just says Maddie the Mushroom for even the babies. I don't actually know what happened here. I don't know why my stuff's been dumped down. Maybe it was just an error when I went into this. No, I don't know why they're all thrown down there. That's weird, but maybe I did it. I just can't remember.